Ladies and gentlemen, let me cut straight to the point. The problem with men today: you're addicted to comfort. You're obsessed with instant gratification. You want everything right now: success, money, the perfect body, the perfect relationship. You think you deserve it all without paying the price. Let me tell you something you might not want to hear. You don't deserve anything you haven't worked for. And before you tune out or scroll away, let me tell you this: if you're serious about changing your life, there's something waiting for you. Check the links in the description when you're done here. It's not a quick fix or a magic solution, but it's the first step. Now, stay with me, because this is going to sting before it inspires. You see, we live in an era where instant gratification is king. Social media floods your brain with dopamine hits every time you get a like, a comment, or a share. Fast food delivers to your door in minutes. Streaming services offer endless entertainment at the push of a button. And here's the real kicker: none of it makes you happy. In fact, it's destroying you. Think about it. When was the last time you truly felt accomplished? When was the last time you looked in the mirror and felt pride in the man staring back at you? If the answer is, it's been a while, then guess what? You've been caught in the trap of instant gratification. Let me break it down for you. Instant gratification is a drug. It's a short-term high that leaves you feeling empty. And like any drug, it's addictive. The more you indulge in it, the harder it becomes to break free. But here's the ugly truth: while you're chasing quick fixes, your potential is rotting away. Let's talk about potential for a moment. Every single one of you listening has the potential to be great. But potential is worthless without action. And action requires discipline, focus, and the willingness to delay gratification. You want to get fit? Stop eating junk and hit the gym every damn day. You want to build wealth? Stop blowing your money on crap you don't need and start investing in your future. You want respect? Earn it. Because no one, and I mean no one, is going to hand it to you. The problem is, society has convinced you that life should be easy, that you should always be comfortable, that if something is hard, it's not worth doing. Bullshit. Growth only happens in discomfort. Strength is forged in struggle. Success comes from sacrifice. Think about the men who inspire you. Are they the ones who took the easy way out? Or are they the ones who endured pain, hardship, and failure to achieve greatness? Look at athletes, entrepreneurs, leaders. Their stories are not tales of instant success. They're stories of grinding day in and day out, often for years, before they saw any real results. You've got to stop thinking you're special just because you want something. Desire doesn't mean shit without discipline. You don't deserve six-pack abs just because you've been to the gym twice. You don't deserve $1 million just because you started a side hustle last month. And you sure as hell don't deserve the respect of others just because you exist. Respect is earned. Confidence is earned. Success is earned. And the currency? Time, effort, and sacrifice. Now let's address the excuse makers in the room. But I don't have time. Bullshit. You have the same 24 hours as everyone else. The difference is how you use them. How many hours a day do you spend scrolling through social media, binge-watching Netflix, or playing video games? Don't lie to yourself. You've got the time. What you don't have is the discipline. But I don't have resources. Really? Because you're listening to this right now, on a device that connects you to infinite knowledge and opportunities. The problem isn't your lack of resources, it's your lack of resourcefulness. But I'm too tired. Of course you are. That's what happens when you're out of shape, eating garbage, and wasting your energy on things that don't matter. You're tired because you've been feeding your body and mind junk instead of fuel. It's time to wake up. Your life is passing you by, and every day you spend chasing instant gratification is a day you'll never get back. If you want to be the man you're meant to be, you need to embrace the power of delay. What is delayed gratification? It's the ability to resist the lure of immediate rewards in favor of greater rewards down the line. It's what separates successful people from everyone else. It's what turns boys into men. Let me give you some examples. When you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing you do? Do you hit snooze and stay in bed for another 15 minutes? Or do you get up and attack the day? That's delayed gratification, choosing discipline over comfort. When you're at the gym, do you stop when it starts to hurt? Or do you push through the pain and finish strong? That's delayed gratification, choosing growth over ease. When you get your paycheck, do you blow it on crap you don't need? Or do you invest it in your future? That's delayed gratification, choosing long-term security over short-term pleasure. This mindset applies to every area of your life. Your health, your career, your relationships. Every time you choose the harder, better path over the easy, destructive one, you're building a foundation for greatness. But let's be real, this isn't easy. If it were, everyone would be doing it. The truth is, delaying gratification requires mental toughness. It requires the ability to say no to temptation. It requires you to look in the mirror and hold yourself accountable. So how do you develop this toughness? Start small. Build momentum. Here's a challenge for you. For the next 30 days, cut out one thing that's holding you back. Maybe it's junk food. Maybe it's social media. Maybe it's alcohol or video games. Whatever it is, remove it from your life for 30 days and replace it with something productive. Use that time to work on yourself. Read a book, learn a skill, hit the gym, build something. Prove to yourself that you can resist the pull of instant gratification. And once you've done that, take on a bigger challenge. Keep leveling up. Because every time you delay gratification, you're training your mind to focus on what truly matters. Now, some of you might be thinking, why bother? Life is short. Why not enjoy it? Let me tell you something. True enjoyment doesn't come from chasing fleeting pleasures. It comes from achieving your goals, fulfilling your purpose, and becoming the man you're meant to be. That's the kind of happiness that lasts. You see, men are not meant to live passive, comfortable lives. We are meant to strive, to struggle, to conquer. We are meant to build, to protect, to lead. And none of that happens when you're glued to a screen or stuffing your face with junk. Here's the bottom line. If you want to change your life, you need to change your mindset. Stop chasing instant gratification. Embrace the power of delay. Build the discipline to say no to the easy path and yes to the hard one. Because the hard path is where greatness is found. And don't just take my word for it. Take action right now. Check the links in the description. These resources are there to help you take the first step. But remember, they won't do the work for you. That's on you. Gentlemen, the clock is ticking. Every second you waste chasing comfort and convenience is a second you'll never get back. It's time to man up. Stop settling for mediocrity. Stop making excuses. Stop chasing instant gratification. Start living with purpose, with discipline, with grit. Because at the end of the day, the choice is yours. You can keep living the same empty, unfulfilled life, or you can step up, embrace the struggle, and become the man you were born to be. The question is, which path will you choose? The time to decide is now. Your future self is watching. Make him proud.